Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 4th December 2025. Manipal Health Enterprises is preparing to file for a $1 billion IPO in January, aiming for a valuation of up to $13 billion, which could make it India's most valuable hospital chain. Backed by Temasek, the company has grown rapidly through acquisitions and is working with major banks to launch the country's biggest hospital sector listing. The Bengaluru-based hospital chain is working with advisors including Kotak Mahindra Capital Co, Axis Bank Ltd, and the local units of Goldman Sachs Group Inc, JPMorgan Chase Co, and Jefferies Group LLC on the potential sale. Daiwa Securities Group has agreed to acquire a minority 15% stake in Ambit's wealth management arm, Ambit Global Private Client or Ambit GPC, for Rs 285 crore to tap into the country's growing appetite for investing and spending, joining an increasingly competitive field. Infusion of primary capital will help to launch new products, tap global footprint of each other and attract talent. Wealth management contributes 40% of Daiwa's global revenues. Indian banks are boosting lending to higher yield loans. This strategy aims to safeguard profit margins in a favorable credit market. Recent data shows an increase in the average lending rate on new loans. This trend helps banks maintain their net interest margins. Banks are also lending more to individuals and smaller businesses. JSW Steel has formed a joint venture with Japanese steel major JFE Steel Corporation for the steel business of the recently acquired Bhushan Power and Steel Limited. In an exchange filing, JSW Steel stated that the joint venture carries an equity value of Rs 31,500 crore, with JFE Steel investing Rs 15,750 crore for a 50% stake. JSW Steel added that the transaction will be by way of a slump sale for a cash consideration of Rs 24,483 crore. The company stated that the cash proceeds it receives from the transaction will strengthen its balance sheet even further and provide a clear runway for growth. Mahindra Lifespace Developers, the real estate and infrastructure arm of the Mahindra Group, won a project worth Rs 1,010 crore gross development value for a major residential redevelopment project in Matunga, Mumbai. The company said in its regulatory filing that the project spans around 1.53 acres and the upcoming development will transform the existing housing cluster into a modern community with improved infrastructure, contemporary design, and enhanced lifestyle amenities. Sun Pharmaceutical Industries subsidiary Sun Pharma Laboratories Limited has approved a Rs 3,000 crore investment for a new greenfield formulations manufacturing facility in Madhya Pradesh. This significant expansion by the Mumbai-based drug major aims to bolster its production capabilities. The announcement comes as Sun Pharma shares saw a slight increase on Wednesday. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.